Hi there, Jenny Yoder here with Healing Grounds. So today I want to talk about 3 misconceptions related to child estrangement. These are typically misconceptions that are outside of the estranged children / parent communities, because if you're actually going through child estrangement, you know that these are misconceptions, because most people that are outside of child estrangement don't understand the psychology of child estrangement. It's extremely complicated. There are many factors and differences between cases, many family dynamics, and so forth. So the first misconception is child estrangement is the result of bad parenting. And this is just simply not true. There may be some cases where there is bad parenting, meaning abuse, that results in child estrangement. But many times when that's the case, the police are involved, and there are other circumstances that allow the children to be removed from the abusive parent. That may not necessarily be 100% either. I'm sure there are unreported cases and so forth. But what I am saying is the majority of cases, the vast majority, has nothing to do with bad parenting. It's usually some kind of control or manipulation from the other parent, or possibly another relative, a boyfriend or girlfriend, someone that draws the person away from the family by manipulating. In my personal case, my children were being told lies by their own father after our divorce, and possibly even before our divorce while we were still married, unfortunately. As for reasons for estrangement, that would be a whole other video. It's beyond the scope of this video. Child estrangement, for the most part, is not a result of bad parenting. Number 2. People think that the children must not be feeling any remorse or any kind of pain. Again, it's simply not true. And I will go so far as to say that the reason for the estrangement is that the child, even if it's an adult child, is feeling immense pain. And this may be controversial. I'm sure that there are people out there, some of you may think, well, I know my child doesn't feel anything. They've told me. And that may be true, but what I will say to that is that that person, that child, that adult child, is most likely not in touch with their own emotions. They don't realize that the reason that they're doing this is they feel immense pain. Now, again, it could be a case where there is manipulation. The child may be giving into the manipulation of a boyfriend or girlfriend, something like that, in which case there most likely is still pain. It's just that the manipulation is really what's controlling their decisions, their decision making. And that ultimately would be why they are alienating their family. Before I give you the 3rd misconception, I just want to say, if you like this information, if it encourages you, if it helps you in your journey, please hit the subscribe button and click on the bell so that you don't miss any notifications of new videos. And feel free to hit the like button and spread the word as well. Thanks. The 3rd misconception related to child estrangement is that there's no hope for a normal life. And I can tell you from personal experience, this is not true. I had a transformed life. Most of it was because of God. I would say that God came into my life in a very real way. And God was able to heal my heart. He was able to change my worldview of people. That includes how I view my children, how I view my ex. And he was able to show me how to forgive. And that really is what transformed me, is the forgiveness piece of it. Because if we hold on to that pain, that resentment, that anger, that vengeful heart, then it's just going to eat us up inside. It's going to tear you apart. So I know that one thing that really helped me is when I started seeing my ex as someone that's not much different than me, in that there's a lot of brokenness. We all have brokenness in some way. None of us are going to get out of this life having some kind of sin and brokenness in our lives. It is in this world. So it's a fact of life. So if we can see others as people that are also just trying to do the best they can, trying to do the best they know how with the information they have, it really goes a long way in forgiving people for their downfalls, forgiving people for things that they've done, things that they may even still be doing. Because to tell you the truth, there are a lot of blind people out there. They're blind to their own sin. They're blind to their own failures. They're blind to their own emotions. And it's very sad. My heart hurts for those people. And when I started seeing things that way, it completely changed my perspective. And I was able to forgive. And I pray for blessings for my children and my ex daily. So I hope this was helpful. I hope it gave you a little bit of a different perspective on things. And I will see you next time. Thanks.